Welcome back to another Backpage gaming video. Today, we are joined by a guest, Robbie, aren't we?
We are, yes, a very special guest. He's been on before. It's AFG Tom. How you doing, mate?
Hey boys, how we doing? Thank you very much for having me back. Excited to be here.
Anytime. So today we're looking at the Serie A team of the season. We've got a bit of a tier. We're going to make a tier list, I should say. There's some interesting cards, boys. Some interesting cards.
There is, yeah. I think it's the case of every team of the season so far. There's always some like top tier ones, then there's some that are just there for the sake of it, I think.
Yeah.
There's a couple that are really bad.
Yeah, there are, yeah.
But I think, to be honest with you, team of the season so far, apart from Prem, has been absolutely popping.
I know. Why would they make the Prem so shit? It doesn't make sense to me, but...
Yeah, top shit housery from EA there. They've really fooled us with that one. I think I was expecting Prem to be a lot better. But yeah, aside from that, it's been pretty good stuff throughout so far.
I thought Bundesliga especially was really, really good. I think there's been a lot of good cards that have come from Bundesliga team of the season.
Definitely, yeah. They just went mad for that. You know, even the pack SBCs. Like, we didn't get any of that for Prem at all. But
it was really strange. I can only assume that, they knew that it was going to pop off anyway.
Yeah.
Because it was the first team of the season, wasn't it? So they didn't feel the need to do content. But I don't know. I'm not complaining. EA making content doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
And let's get into the bloody list, boys, without further ado. We'll start here. We've got Romero.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good card. He's a centre-back. And he's got 85 pace.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good start, isn't it?
But the thing is...
he's alright.
I've not heard great things about him.
Have you not?
I've not, no. I've heard, in fact, bad things about him. I've heard that he's a bit of a Tonka truck at the back.
Oh.
See, that surprises me, because his agility balance reactions are pretty good.
Yeah.
For a defender.
I think it's one of those, because everyone's been using fullbacks at centre-back. People have got really used to really agile cards, and all of a sudden going to an actual centre-back, you're like, shit.
Yeah, definitely.
What's this?
His stats are actually pretty good, though.
Yeah.
I think having used a silver star, I thought he felt decent, that one. It wasn't great.
I think he's playable. I think he's middle of the road.
I'd say playable.
I don't think...
Yeah, I think he's definitely playable for the price as well. Under 100k at the moment, so why not?
Cheap. I must say, the Serie A, apart from a couple of them, it is really good value. I think that's what the Serie A always is, and why a lot of people use it as a starter team.
Yeah, I was quite surprised at some of the prices. I mean, we'll get onto it soon, but some of them are a lot cheaper than I thought they would be.
Definitely. And then, should we talk about CR7? Get him out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get him in.
Well,
let's get him in.
I think we all know where he's going. He's going to full-on meta whore.
Yeah.
He looks fantastic. Now, what's funny is I've not actually used CR7 at all this year. I don't know about you.
I haven't
boys.
either.
Have you tried it?
I think I used his team of the year in a draft a couple of times. And obviously he's insane. It's CR7. He's I had his CR6 card, his flashback card as well.
That's true. I did have that one. I remember when we put that as our quickest video ever, just to pop off on views. It was absolutely nuts. And he was really good. But I think it was a bit of a rose tinted lenses.
Definitely, yeah.
I
think they nerfed him,
I think they did as well.
They definitely did.
Not to be too conspiracy, but I thought he was really good when he first came out. And then a couple of weeks later, I'm like, what is this? This guy is shit. He was awful all of a sudden. And I think it's because too many people did the SBC. Got me tinfoil hat on right now.
Yeah.
Sam loved him, didn't he?
He did. Sam was obsessed with him. Sam used him far too late.
Last week.
Yeah.
Have you seen this guy's the shooting stats on this card? Absolutely outrageous.
Yeah.
Literally all 99.
I just can't get over how much I want this card red.
Oh. Yeah.
I know it's an obvious statement, but I really, really want him, and I think I'm going to get him.
Yeah, I'm not confident at all.
Yeah, you gotta manifest that shit, man. You gotta manifest it.
That's what I mean. If it's Sunday, so I'm already thinking about it.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna appear in my Reds.
What would you do?
Oh my god! For one, it's the biggest top-off moment of the year.
Shirts off for Ronaldo.
Completely. I'd spin. I don't care if I'm on a video. I don't care. 2, I'm going to at least scream to my mum to get the camera.
Yeah.
And then 3, I'd immediately clickbait the fuck out of it for a YouTube video.
Oh yeah. That's fair enough.
I think I'd be like, have you seen that like TikTok of that like little kid who gets Messi and like actually dies, where he like sees him and he goes, "Oh, Messi," and he just like collapses to the floor. I think that's what would happen to me. I think I'd just immediately pass away with like pure shock.
To be fair, I've never wanted a card as much as this, because I think he's what I'm missing at the minute. Like Gold Neymar is starting to not cut the cheese, and I think I need a new striker that really just carries me, to be honest with you. And that's what I do best. Just get carried by my players and my team.
Yeah.
Next one, boys. I'm about to say Ronaldo's Ronaldo, isn't he? But next one is Berardi.
This is an interesting one. This is one of the ones I think is very underpriced.
He's got 93 pace, 92 shooting, and 91 dribbling.
Yeah.
It's a good card.
Bit of a FIFA OG, isn't he, Berardi? He's had a few good cards over the years.
Did he have like a silver inform or something that had like a silly stats?
He did on FIFA 15, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 85 pace, 81 shooting.
There we go. As you can tell, just plucking out the most random cards ever. But...
yeah, I like this card. I think for 35k, if you're balling on a budget, then I don't see a lot wrong with it. For that price.
So cheap.
What do we think? Playable?
Yeah, he's definitely usable.
I'd almost go on the edge of glory.
You can, no.
Give him a 5-star weak foot and you're listening, aren't you? Let's be honest.
Well, yeah.
So therefore he's on the edge of glory.
No, I can't put Berardi.
I think he's middle. I think he's middle of the road. He's 4-star, 3-star, so you can't really be getting too excited about him. But
I mean, he's playable.
Yeah, he's definitely usable. Yeah,
he's the type of card that you'd put in your team and he'd do a job for you, but he's never gonna like set the world alight, is he?
Could be a good super sub as well.
Yes, definitely. Now, after Berardi, we come to a player that's, I think, every FIFA player has used this guy at one point, a special card of his.
Yeah, he's a cool hero.
It's Dries Mertens. I love Dries Mertens. If anyone knows, when did I use him? Was it FIFA 17? I think, or FIFA 18. He had a few informs, and I absolutely loved him.
Oh, he had the flashback last year, didn't he? Do you remember?
Flashback last year, I used that. I didn't actually get on with that card that well, but
yeah,
Mertens, he's always amazing on the ball. He always feels like so light, so airy. He's like a bloody arrow. He's 4-star, 4-star. He's definitely not bubbly. He's a little lad, isn't he? Actually, I saw quite a cheeky little Instagram he put up the other day of his wife / girlfriend.
Yeah. Breasts, yeah.
I know. Naughty Dries, naughty.
Hey, big up Dries. This is probably the most meta card I've ever seen in my life. I think this is like the perfect rats card, if you want it. For want of a better phrase, like his stats just suggest that he would be perfect for.
He's got a great
FIFA 21
picture too.
He does.
Laughing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I used his rule breaker at the start of the year, and that was actually a good card.
I remember that one.
Yeah, I think he's got to be a meta, hasn't he?
Oh, definitely. I've already put him in there. Like, don't you worry.
Yeah.
I think this is another one I wouldn't mind red. What a shocking statement, I know. But
tell us what you really mean.
One thing that does go against Dries, I mean, I know there's the flashback 9-goal in there, but I think his links, you've got Lozano and Insigne, but I don't think he's got, that true meta link. He's got KDB, he's got Lozano. I suppose, yeah.
Zelensky, I think, would be a good, decent option.
Yeah,
I suppose I'm just thinking from like the full-on, full meta, sweaty, he's got pro in his bio on Twitter type of player. Speaking of, earlier I matched against a guy that went 30-0 back-to-back, and I just raged.
Did you beat him?
No, I skill quit after going 1-0 down. I couldn't deal with it. I was when it's champs and he's like, I just can't be bothered. I'm sweating.
I call that
I kind of regret now. But...
doing the honourable thing. That's what you did.
Exactly, yeah. I made his weekend go quicker. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Norwegian pro. Can't remember what your name was now. But, no, I beat Anders the other day, actually. Now we've got Caicedo.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I suppose he's got going for him is that he is free.
Well, yeah. But I'm going to rename
He's
this
4-star.
Yeah.
fodder as well. He's fodder.
Do you? No.
If
I
you're
think-
even going to make an argument...
I think sometimes maybe okay, sometimes shit.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Robbie on this one. I think this card looks quite fun.
Yeah.
And I also I don't watch a lot of Lazio, so if you are a Lazio fan, don't hate me, but I don't really know how he's got this card. I swear he was playing for Man City like 20 years ago. This guy, like, I don't really know he's still doing it, but yeah, why not? I think
It's
this
one
looks
of
like
those
fun.
cards that you always, like when it's normal, it's just in packs. You just always pack. He's one of those players that you just pack all the time.
Yeah, definitely. He
Yeah.
scored a last-minute winner in a 7-goal thriller. Apparently, that's why he got it.
Oh, bloody hell, go on. What's
Good
his
for
name?
him.
Felipe.
Felipe.
Felipe. Sorry,
How old is he?
He
He's
looks
only-
Royal.
decent, man. He's got
He's
4-star, 4-star.
He's only 32. Oh my gosh, I thought he was well older.
Yeah, he looks old.
Time has not been kind to him. Next up, we've got another beast. It's Kessie. Now, this guy looks outrageously good.
Yeah.
I've come up against him already, actually, once, and he was He wasn't a handful in the fact that, he was bombing forward, but I felt like he was everywhere all the time, and he was so frustrating because he's like Kante. He's like a teeny Kante, I think, honestly.
Yeah.
He's got that just relentless aggression that is just so frustrating to face, especially in the kind of like meta that it is where you just control your CDM and run around like fucking madhead.
Yeah.
Insane at that, isn't he?
This guy's road to the final was the road to the final was insane as well, wasn't it?
That was really expensive for a while as well.
It was, yeah.
It was extinct for ages, wasn't it? It was extinct for like a good few weeks, or like a couple of weeks. But I mean, yeah, this card looks like a brick wall. His physical stats are nuts.
Do we think Meta Hall?
Yeah, I think he's that good. Yeah,
I do
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I think as a pure CDM,
I'd
he's
love
just
him red.
I'd love him and like Theo red. Like that'd be a really nice little combo. I've literally got Davies untradeable, but play Theo at centre back. I'm
He'd
not
do a job at
ashamed.
centre back.
Kessie would
Shame.
be a good centre back, yeah.
Yeah.
Donnarumma, he's tall.
He is, yeah.
That's all I've got for you. He's,
it's
he's Italian.
It's a
I'm just telling
goalie,
you
isn't
some
it?
stats.
Yeah, it was just to say things we know about him.
Plays for
think-
Milan.
This year, keepers are so hit and miss that it really doesn't matter. Just try and get whoever gets chemistry and is the tallest, just go for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
On the edge of glory, I don't
It's
think
mad that he's 22, by the way. He's been around for years.
I know. He's going to be one of them
That's
people that's
outrageous.
like will have played like 2 million games by the time he retires because he's just going to play forever.
And he'll play for Milan. I suppose he'll play for Milan at the entire time. He's a big Milan boy.
I could see him leaving. I don't know.
Don't know.
I feel like he's been linked to the move away for a while.
Yeah,
He's an attractive keeper, isn't he? Not just in the face, but as a prospect. We've got an SBC, lads. Lozano.
Ugh, Chucky.
What do we think? I'm undecided on this.
Yeah, I'm not a big Chucky fan, to be honest. I've just never got understand. Well, I know what the hype is because he's got 99 pace on some of his special cards, but I've never really got on with him that well.
Always been more of a Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like a Mexican card though. Do like a Mexican.
Link with Jonathan Dos Santos.
Exactly, who is the best player of the game. Actually, he's not anymore, but he was for a long time. But apart from that, I don't really think I'm gonna cop him. But I mean, he's gonna be good.
I think he's on the edge.
What's he lacking?
One of the 5s. One of the 5 stars. I think at this point in the game, to be a truly meta attacker, you either need to have that extra little bit of something. Like Mertens has got 99 basically everywhere in his dribbling and shooting, whereas Lozano's pretty much there.
Yeah.
But I just don't think he's quite there. I don't think he's got the lean body type that Mertens has got as much.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he has got a lean body type.
Bloody hell, you've just called me out then. I didn't have that. I wasn't prepared. I didn't have that information in front of me. I don't know. I just think he's lacking something that Mertens has got in my head.
I think he'd be a good card. I had his 85 red at the start of the year. It was the best red pick I've had all year. And he was alright. I mean, he was fast, isn't he? But I suppose this one's got a bit more about him. I don't know. Let us know in the
Maybe
comments if you've
does he
used
go
it.
to Metahor?
I think Metahor.
I mean, I would stick him where he is, but if it's 2-on-1, then I'll have to bow to your superior judgment. Maybe Jack should have the deciding vote here.
Oh.
I'm not sure because I think if Mertens is in, I think he's got to be in the same one as Mertens, really.
Yeah. They're both 4-star.
So I don't know
four-star.
I don't know if Mertens goes there into on the edge.
Have you seen Mertens?
Yeah.
True. Fuck it, Lozano, get up there. Robbie's convinced me. Bloody hell, it's quite a meta team. I was slating Serie A when it came out. We've got 4 players up in Meta Hall.
Sold out.
Yeah. Next up is a right back. God, I'm fucking fed up of right backs.
I've only got about 17 on Tradewell.
It's Cuadrado. Now, his defending stats are pretty average for a team this season, I'd say.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are.
I think
he's not going to play centre back, is he? He's one of them.
No, he's not one of them. So, I think if you're playing like an attacking 4-2-2,
as a centre mid.
Yeah, I do like.
Yeah, centre mid, he'd be good, I suppose. But then is his shooting good enough? Like, I don't know. I don't know where he plays. I think he's a wing back, really. I think.
Yeah.
If you play 5-3-2 like a bitch, or if you play 5-3-2 like a strong offensive person bombing up fullbacks, I think it'd be really good for that role.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5-star skills, isn't it, as well? Which is
it's very nice. Yeah. 5-star.
Yeah.
Thing is, I can't help but compare him to that Lozano that came out like a hot minute ago.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
And I just prefer to have Lozano at right back because he's got like 90 interceptions or something. Not that you can get him anymore, but
yeah.
Cuadrado, I think
on the
playable.
Edge. Okay.
I think
as a right back though.
I think he could be one above just because of the 5-star for me. Like, I think it's so nice. I love it. I love a fullback with 5-star.
Yeah, to be fair, he's better than Romero.
He has got 97 pace.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's quite fast.
And 96 dribbling.
Yeah, on the edge, I think.
Yeah,
I think on the edge, if he had better defending and better physical, he'd be a very good right back. He does get the strong link to CR7 as well, which is
that's huge.
Something handy. I was actually looking at this just in case I got red CR7. I always like to build. I was building teams earlier just in case I get red CR7.
Yeah, it's always good to be.
You never know, do
you?
Then we've got a card that's close to my heart. It's Lautaro Martinez. I love Lautaro. I think ever since he had that future star last year, he's kind of, he's been that man that I've looked at across the bar, and I've been intrigued by him. I've done things once or twice with him, but I've never had something long and established with him. Yeah. So, will this card be the one? Probably not. I just like a bit of a summer fling with him. I don't think he's quite Meta Hall. I think he's not clunky, but I just don't think he's.
So at the start, when we reviewed his freeze, you said he was better on the ball than Mbappe.
I actually used his freeze, played half a weekend league, not knowing that his foot had changed to left. His strong foot had changed to left. But I think this card's going to be meta. I think it's going to be really nice. I loved his freeze. I thought, like you said, on the ball, his dribbling was really good, and it's even better now.
You know what? Fuck it, go on, man.
I think you should give him a go, Jack. You love his freeze so much.
Yeah,
He's like your best favourite player.
I was looking at reviewing him. It's just a matter of Inter have got some strange links. Like they've got no right back at all.
We need that Hakimi.
I'm on my knees for him.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
I think he is too as well, isn't he?
No, I think he'd be a really. Yeah, did you see his tweet?
Yeah, booted off.
It's fair enough, I think.
I think Martinez does look really good though.
He's one that I think he's a lot cheaper than I thought he was going to be.
Yeah.
I was expecting upwards of 500.
Well, do you remember his future star last year was like ridiculously expensive for ages?
Yeah.
Not that it's got any bearing on this card at all.
I can't see why this one is so cheap.
I genuinely think it's the links. Like, he's not like he's got a. I don't know though, because he has got DePaul. We'll get to
and that
DePaul in a
Barella.
minute. Yeah, I don't know. I just think the market's very strange this year.
It is. You can't judge it at all.
No. Moving on to a player that Rob's actually used him. We've not recorded a review for it just yet, Rob. But you lads that are watching the video will have seen it.
Yeah.
What? Where's he going, Rob? Where's Insigne going?
I do think Matt Hall, honestly.
Oh my god.
He's great. Like, so when I was editing the clips and everything, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna give him like this is a spoiler. In fact, we'll put the Insigne review out before this video. So
Yeah.
If you're not seeing that, go watch that now. Come back. I was gonna give him an 8.5, and then I went to record, the little bit we do at the start of the video where he's in the squad, and he got 9 goals and 9 assists in 10 games, and I was like, fucking hell, that's a good return. Yeah. I think Meta Hall, he's honestly quality. If he had a 5-star skills, he'd be up there with best players in the game.
I would be buzzing. He would be straight in.
But he's just so good on the ball.
I think that's the one
the case every year.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's kind of let down Serie A team this season.
Yeah.
Like, give Lozano or Insigne or Mertens 5-star skills, and you're instantly. I know they're going to be more expensive, but you'd be like, ooh,
yeah.
You'd be buzzing for that card. Whereas 4-star skills, they don't excite me really.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
they're good, but I don't get excited by it.
Definitely, but he's all right.
His cards are always really responsive, so I can't see how this one wouldn't be.
Yeah.
It looks like a good time.
Yeah, definitely meta. I don't think you can argue that really. He's got 99 agility, 99 balance, which is huge. I
am interested in him. I'm flirting with him right now. Moving on to men that I've tried. We've got Muriel. I'm kind of having second. Like, I don't quite think he's even on the edge.
Really? Would you give him a 7?
Give him a 7. And I think that was a bit kind. I think I could have given him a 6.5.
Okay.
He's
when you
good.
spoke about him, you said you liked him.
I did like him, but I didn't like him at the same time. I don't know. I felt like... Do you know players when they score goals for you, they assist and they do stuff for you, but you just don't like them?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or you don't... they're doing everything right, but I don't want to use him ever again.
Yeah. He's just a bit boring, isn't he, Muriel? Like, I can't really get excited about him. He also has like 1 million cards this year as well.
He's definitely playable.
Yeah.
He is a good striker, but I don't think he's close to being meta, so I don't think he goes there. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think he'd need 5-star weak foot or 5-star skills. But I think the main thing is just his dribbling. Like, he does feel a bit weirdly clunky.
He's average on the body type.
That's honestly... I mean, I know how it feels to be average body type, but it's not good. It's not good. He says. Tears. We've got Skriniar.
This card is just a write-off. Like, what's the point? 76 pace, you can't...
You should be planning your teams around this guy, Jack, because this is who you're getting in your red picks.
Yeah. Everyone's going to get this guy in the reds.
I'm silent staring at the camera right now. Don't manifest agility. That. He's fodder. There's nothing. There's no one. This is the thing that annoys me about people that complain about people using right backs at centre back.
Yeah, because they'll use this dude.
Because they don't bring out enough centre backs that are good enough.
Yeah. To
be like, for me, I'm now got Tapsoba, and he is good enough for me to not want to put a right back at centre back. Yeah. Bring out more cards like Tapsoba, that Zagadou. And that's pretty much the only two that come off. Or Alaba. Yeah. Bring out more cards like that, and then no one would use right backs at centre back. They'd use the available chemistry on different positions.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Why would they only give him +7 pace?
It's strange. And then they gave Vrij much more pace, didn't they?
Yeah, a lot more.
Like 7 more pace, and they've got pretty much the exact same.
Yeah, if he.
He's fun.
When I do the Serie A guaranteed SBC, and this guy comes out, I'll be blowing a kiss. Like, my foot's going through the TV screen. There's no doubt about
it. He looked pretty trash. I'm not gonna lie.
He's absolute.
Yeah, I wouldn't even
think toilet. Get rid of him
about putting him in SBC. And we've got Barella. He's a free card, and I think this is potentially the best objective card there's been yet.
100%.
Isaac's pretty good. I must say I do quite like Isaac. Ruslan's pretty good as well, but I think Barella, if he's on the market, how much are you saying?
I reckon about.
Yeah, I was going to say 300. He's only got 3-star skills, hasn't he? Which is annoying.
Yeah, that's the thing that puts me off him. I don't know why, because I know his stats are insane, but
yeah.
I don't know why he doesn't. I mean, I will be doing it.
He looks insane. He's basically a free Frankie de Jong.
Everyone keeps saying that, but No. I just don't think he's going to play as well as Frankie de Jong.
You know?
No, he won't.
Probably
He won't.
not, but
Frankie's...
alright.
He does look good. I don't think he's a matter. I think he's like maybe on the edge.
I think on the edge. If he had a 4-star...
If he had 4-star, I'd say fair enough. Like, pop him up there. But for me now, I don't think he's the middle... So say whatever your formation you play in, I don't think he's the CDM in that formation.
No.
He's going to be your centre mid. And I think now you want 4-star on your centre mids, really. Because they're going to be attacking. Like, for me, I've been using Kimmich this week and as an outside centre mid. And I must say, I've not actually enjoyed him there.
Really? All my centre mids have 3-star skill.
Like,
really?
I've got Kessie, Mason Mount, and Kimmich.
I'm using Bellingham and Amiri at the moment.
Ooh,
and
you like
I
Bellingham?
Yeah, love him. He's great. He's really good. I'm biased though.
End, Rob?
I didn't know.
But I'm not sure that Barella will pay as nicely as those two. I mean, Amiri's got 5-star skills, which is like madness.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's difficult.
For me, I don't know. He just don't attract me.
Yeah, I think on the edge is fair. He's also got the worst dynamic picture maybe in history.
Bro. He looks like he's going to use the Gluck Gluck 9000 though. So.
Like, he's not a bad looking bloke. Why have they made him look like that?
Why are they taking his teeth out?
I know. Same with Kimmich. Kimmich has got no teeth on his dynamic for his team this season, which I find really strange. It's just really bizarre. It looks like it's like they've edited out the teeth for some reason.
Yeah. Looks like he's wearing a gum shield.
Speaking of gum shields, we've got DePaul. What a segue.
This
DePaul looks really good.
Yeah, I think it looks fantastic.
This might be one of the best prize cards I've ever seen now.
100-ish K?
Yeah,
96k.
96k. Yeah, and he has the 4-star skills as well, which Berardi doesn't.
I still think he's only on the edge.
Yeah, he's probably. I mean, I'm going to try him because I need to get chemistry for Tagliafico, who is the best centre back on the game at the moment for me. So so I need to get some Argentinians around him. So I'm pretty happy that we've had a couple drop this week, and he's one that's like financially viable. I think he'll be good for that price.
Yeah, 100%. He's going to be a very good attacking centre mid, isn't he, with them stats?
Yeah, the thing that you need if you want him to be up there is better defending. Like there's cards like United De Bruyne, maybe. I know De Bruyne's a bit slower, but I'd rather use De Bruyne than this guy. I love De Bruyne. I won the game back.
No shit.
It's my thing. Speaking of Belgians,
Sam's still using fucking Freeze Awar at centre mid somehow.
I know. This is what I mean. Sam is truly in the mud.
He was a goated card though, but he's long gone.
He was about a few months ago,
he's long gone to SBC heaven for me. He went a couple weeks ago.
Quite literally on the edge.
Mine's a club hero. I just can't bring myself to do it.
I can. Robbie
very
is
sentimental.
disgustingly sentimental with cards. I don't care for cards at all.
I'm sentimental with them, but there's always a time and a place where you have to, it's just a business. We're running a business at the end of the day, aren't we? So there's no friends.
It's like Arsenal's second Gunnosaurus.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of people that look like they've got a mascot suit on because they're that clunky, we've got Lukaku.
I don't know what to say to that.
I don't
Henry
like
in football
Lukaku.
boots.
Yeah, he's just clumsy. But he's got amazing stats and he's got 4-star skills.
I want to give him a go. I'm dying to try him.
Well, you loved his rule breaker.
Yeah, his rule breaker was phenomenal. This one's going to be insane.
Can't stop the shine. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, Bolingoli looks unbelievable. I'm a big fan of his work.
Where do you think he goes?
I don't.
He can't be classed as a meta whore because he's just not meta,
Definitely,
is he?
I think on the edge.
He's solidly in the second tier for me. I think on the edge.
Look at his shooting stats.
I don't care. Look at
shooting stats are ridiculous, and also
like an absolute tonka truck. Like he's not going to turn nicely at all.
I think he's a unique body. But when I tell you, this man is massive in game. He is humongous. When I used his rule breaker, it's insane how big he is. He's going to be so fun.
Yeah, he'll be a real good time to use.
I suppose he'd be one of those cards, like you bring him on in the 80th minute.
Yeah. And
he's going to cause chaos.
Yes.
Like you just hoof the ball to him, just try and get something.
And he's got 4-star skills now. There's literally nothing to like. Not to like, sorry.
Well, he's still... I don't know. I am intrigued by him. I would
do
like
think
to
it's
use
a bit
him.
mad that he's like 1 million more coins than fucking Latoro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
probably
true.
less meta.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the hype, though. I think Manny's hyped him up a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Not, nobody's hyped up Latoro.
Yeah, true.
Moving on, we've got... Well, yeah, I did. Nobody listened to me then. We've got Vrij.
This is an interesting one. A little bit of backstory.
Is it?
I was in KFC car park Footman when the team of season dropped, and he had 93 pace. And I immediately sent it to Jack. I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then they changed it to 83.
I think he's okay.
Yeah.
He got stitched.
Yeah.
He's
Maybe-
okay, but is he a bit slow and clunky? Like,
I think I say he's okay. I'm lying to you. I would never use this card.
No, you're not using it.
I'd pack him and I'd put him into an SBC almost immediately. I think the two into centre backs. Like, who's gonna use those two together, or even just at all? Like De Vrij is. He's not like his other stats aren't even that good. Like his dribbling's not great. His passing's not great. There's it's not like he makes up for his lack of pace.
His passing's alright. I got 94 short passing, 92 long.
Yeah,
passing.
his passing's not terrible. But I mean, if you want to, hate yourself, then I would recommend going for De Vrij and Skriniar as your centre halves for weekend league next weekend. If you
I bet Sam ends up getting De Vrij in at some point.
Oh yeah, because
He's got that Van Dijk untradeable.
well, Sam doesn't use Team of the Year that Van Dijk,
Yeah.
which
He said he's not very
don't.
good.
Yeah.
So I don't think Van Dijk's that good this year. He was unbelievable in FIFA 20, but this year I don't think he's that
his
good.
player of the year last year, that purple card.
Yeah.
Oof, load. Or was that the year before? I can't remember now. He was insane. I really liked Van Dijk, but this year I agree. I think it's the year of the fullback of the agile centre back, and
I hope they fix that next year.
yeah, same, because I don't like it. I don't like having to use. I'm using Wan-Bissaka at centre back, and to be honest, he is the best centre back I've used. But
It's the year of the body type in it this year. It's like
definitely.
It's going to cause body dysmorphia in the football community. This all the players are going to be like, no, I need to lose weight.
No, I'm not lean. I'm average.
He's going to get banned again for eating his wife's diet. I think,
Sorry, I'm having a drink. Speaking of fullbacks at centre back, we've got a player that's got 99 pace.
Yeah. I beg I don't come up against him at centre back. I will weep.
He's also. It looks like he's giving the bloody gold, 2 fingers to the camera on his dynamic pick.
Yeah.
He's not actually. He's giving 3, but I want him.
His stats are insane. He's an 89 striker with no chem style.
Bloody hell. I mean, you're not going to use him there, but still, I think he's one of those cards that's just going to be really frustrating to come up against.
Yeah, definitely.
Would we say? I think Meta
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Theo's a
what a
big
crazy
legend.
statement. 99 pace left back, and I'm like, is he meta? Maybe.
Yeah, that is a.
He's a 97 centre back with a sentinel on him.
Jeez. You wouldn't not like to come up against him. Although I must say, for a left, if you use him as a left back, I do think I'd prefer Davies, just for the fact that he's got the 4-star. I think if this card had 4-star skills, he'd be running in terror.
Yeah. I don't really use skills that much on a fullback.
I'm just a merchant with Croquette to cancel. I can't not do it. I've got so used to using it. Just to turn away from the other player. It's so good for that, and having it at fullback, because I've got Zambrotta. Actually, all my defense apart from Tap's over a 4-star, so it's become somewhat of a crutch for me, in fact.
Fair play.
Yeah, I'm a big skillmans and defenders fan. I'm an advocate for that.
I just love it. Yeah,
it's fun, isn't it?
There is a few cards that aren't on the tier list because they've just come out. We've got 9 Golan, lads. Where do we think? Where would we put him? I think simply because of links. Yes, I know he's got good soft links, but I don't care. I think he's on the edge.
I don't know. It's 9 Golan.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be insane.
9 Golan's always cracked every year.
Yeah.
True.
He's got 4.
I suppose if you look at the card in isolation, it'd be meta.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the actual viability of getting him into a team, I don't know.
I think he's mad.
True.
He's
a
so
strong
cheap
link
as
to
well for a
Mertens.
9-goal card.
I see people saying, "Oh, but Barrella's better. Barrella's better, and he's free." Listen, bitch, I've actually got money on FIFA, and you silver chuffing 2 crybabies. I can use an SBC if I want to. He's only 200k, for God's sake. He's bloody cheap. Sorry, it really bothers me when people on Twitter are like, "Oh, he's free." I'm sorry, but Barella is so much more effort than Nainggolan as well. You can piss away 200k in an SBC. Well, because it's team of the season, everyone's got fodder anyway. But
yeah, I think he's a really good price. Really,
no,
I think he's a fair price.
Very, very fair price. What is it? An 82, an 83, an 87, 87, 87. Yeah.
I've got no clue.
Not bad.
Yeah,
I exist.
I might do him. He's hard to link. I've got that Carrasco.
Yeah,
playing on 8.
I really like Carrasco actually.
Carrasco's underrated as hell on this year's FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9-goals in game. I'm just looking at 9-goals in games right now, and they are nuts.
They're nutty, yeah.
They are absolutely crazy. Slap a shadow on him and he's screaming.
Yeah, without the S.
Yeah. It looks like he is as well from his dynamic. It's a great dynamic as well. Simply because yellow on the flag and yellow on the shirt.
Yeah.
I love a good dynamic picture, whereas Barella looks like he's got no teeth.
Yeah, I like the flashback card design as well. I'm a big fan of it this year.
Yeah, it's
nice,
really nice. Honestly, they kill it every year, don't they?
Yeah.
The designer boys. They
What
do.
about Immobile?
Now, the clue is he's not very mobile. I don't know. He's 100k,
It's a good
120k,
price.
so he's cheap, and you could just do him for fodder. You put an engine on him, and he actually looks really good.
I think he'd be alright,
The thing that lets him down, though, is that he's a striker and he's got 3-star skills.
Yeah, he's not usable.
I think
unfortunately,
it's kind of unforgivable. I think, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he's playable. He's one of those
unique body type. That's what it's nice.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Bit of a weird one. I still wouldn't use him, but
No.
At least it gives me like a pretense of being like, would I use him?
Yeah.
Would I not be a sweaty bastard? I just think playable. I think he'll do okay for you. If you're not a skiller, I think he'll score a lot for you.
Yeah.
But I am, so
yeah.
I just don't.
Just straight lines for him. Straight lines for Immobile.
Yeah,
don't try and change direction.
That's you, Rob.
Yeah. Okay.
He does look good. Is there any SBCs we're missing? I think
that's everybody.
That's the lot. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
because we've already covered Lozano. Yeah, I think it's a good team of the season. I still can't find myself. I can't get excited for him simply because
so hard to link all of them.
Yeah, it's always links for me at this point of the year because you've got your untradables that you like, and for me it's Renato and Ital.
Yeah,
I don't want to drop them. They are 2 of my best players.
Yeah,
I don't want to drop one of them just to get in these ones that I don't think are going to be as good.
Unless it's Ronaldo.
Well, yeah, but I'll make it work if I get Ronaldo. I can somehow pull out a little team, I think. But
yeah,
no, I think that covers it.
Yeah,
I think it's a good team of the season, but it's just the players are good, but I don't think the team is good. If that makes sense, you're not going to get. If you're gonna get one in,
yeah, you have to get more than one.
You have to get more.
Yeah, I'm just hoping we get like a flashback Ibra or something before the end of the promo.
That'd be cool.
A flashback Alexis, or I'd like that.
Yeah,
I can see a flashback Alexis maybe. Just a 5-star skiller, that's interesting. That's a good attacker.
A flashback Ibra would be nuts.
Yeah,
they're gonna do it.
They have to. They have to.
That FIFA 19 flashback Ibra is just a different. I loved him so much off the bench.
Yeah. Agreed.
Well, anyway, I think that just about wraps it up. Tom, where can the viewers find you?
You can find us on Spotify or on your Apple Podcasts app. Just search for us. We are called the AverageFutGuys. And if you like 2 idiots talking shit about FIFA, then we're the people for you. And we're releasing episodes every week. At the moment, we're releasing them on a Tuesday after the second team of the season has come out. And come and join the crew. Apple Podcasts, subscribe to us there, and follow us on Spotify. and we're at AverageFutGuys on Twitter and Instagram as well. If you want to come and hang out there also.
It's a great listen. You can find Backpage Gaming on this very channel you're watching right now. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.
See you later.
See you later, boys.